Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the vlog. Today we're excited. We're heading into Disney Springs, and we just kind of realized today, didn't we, hon, that
Yep.
we only got about a month left here. We've done a lot of vlogging, but we wanted to get some of the Disney properties in play. We know we can't get them all, so we're out today. We're going to go to Disney Springs and take you around through that loop, the food, the shopping, the restaurants, all the activities, everything that's going on around Disney Springs. And I think you'll really enjoy it because it is the only place in Disney that's still of value when it comes to money. So we'll talk a little more about that, and we'll just take you into the parking garages and where we're going to be parking, and continue through this whole endeavor. Those are really cool to ride. Those are all free.
It's a great way to get between parks and resorts.
Yes, it is.
All free.
Now, talking about free, we'll go a little further here. What's the place in Universal?
City Walk.
City Walk is their free area, but it's not really free. It's $25 for parking.
Yeah.
And everything else in there, the transportation stuff's all costs. But Disney World is a fantastic deal. Disney Springs is free. Parking is free. All the water boats you take if you want to travel between some other attractions is free. The Disney buses, as you can see just ahead of us here, you can jump on any bus at Disney Springs to take you to any resort, and it's free. So really, if you want to have
less hassle too for trying to find parking spots and all that stuff.
So it's very affordable. The day we're doing today just comes down to what do you want to buy and what do you want to eat. Really. And there's the Riviera Resort. This is a new way for us coming in, because we usually come in the main entrance. We're coming in the back way. So we're getting to see some things we never normally would see. A couple of, or I guess a little over a mile, we're going to be making our next turn. And I guess we're going straight for now. So we'll come back to you when we get close to the parking garage, and you can see what that's all about. There's three huge ones, and we're going to take the orange one because it's at the area of Disney Springs that we want to start with. And we'll show you that whole process when we get there. Very simple.
For your destination.
Very simple.
They make it very easy to.
Yeah. Tell you all your spaces available. It's pretty well full. What level do we want to be on? Do you know?
Pretty well empty, do you mean?
Yeah.
46 spaces there. There's 36 spaces there.
I think we want to be in this row.
Okay.
We're at the far end. Isn't that what we saw?
Yeah, by the 8.
One other thing we always do, we get into the parking garage, we know where we are. Row 10, orange L3, so we don't get lost. Okay, let's head her in, and you can tell I'll do this right now if I can remember when we leave, but you can see we're the first one. Opens at 10, and there's just hardly any cars in here right now. We're on 3rd level. I guess we'll walk down. Okay, I think we're coming up here to go through security. So I guess I'll have to turn this off for now. There's your security, there's your lines. Okay. We're through security, walking downstairs, heading in by AMC, Splitsville, and the Cirque du Soleil. Like I say, it's on the far corner of Disney Springs. And we're going to just take you along with us. We're looking forward to this.
Donuts already.
Oh yeah, that's right. We stayed at the Summer House, the new restaurant, last time we were here with our adult children.
It was great.
And it was great, and now we're looking at maybe for a little snack this morning. We're hearing that they have quite a cinnamon bun that looks of awful good interest, especially at 10 o'clock when you're hungry. again, like I said, free place. Come in, look around, buy and stuff. We'll take you through as much as we can, but obviously this is a huge place.
And great to come in the morning when it's very low crowds.
Yeah, and
get here at noontime and beyond, and you're fighting your way through the crowd.
But everything's open. Everything opens at 10.
Summer house weekend.
Maybe we should probably go right in and see if we can get that. Air balloon. Now that goes up 400 feet in the air, and it's $29.99 per person to go up. It's not a long trip or anything, but you know what? It is pretty interesting. We saw some videos, and it's a lot nicer going at night. Everything's lit up, but it's pretty cool right here during the day. Good time today to get some footage for you all. Here's your little food truck corner. Everyone's a little early right now. And your lake. Over across the way is Lake Bonta Vista Golf Course, the Disney Golf Course. And all day here, once you get going, you'll be able to see water taxis. As I mentioned earlier, they're way down. You can't see. We'll show you a little later. But you get on a water taxi, it'll take you along the water, all through these canals, to different resorts, different places. You can get on and off, and there'll be another water taxi take you to a different place. And again, that's all free. That's Disney Saratoga Springs over there, I believe, resort. We'll do a blog one day on that resort. And also they have the buses, which you can't see from here as well, which is the main transportation hub. And this is where the back is. Now we're just trying to find out what time it opens.
At 11.
Oh, at 11. So we got some time to kill. Yeah, it's good. Okay, I just explained here all about the water taxis and the buses, and that's the Saratoga Springs over there?
It is.
I think so. I said, yeah.
And there's another, I think it's Port Royal or something over there as well.
Okay.
I can't remember the exact, don't quote me on that.
Okay. I think we're going to enjoy this. I certainly enjoy being here early. We might want to head right down to Gideon's and see if we can get in the line and get some cookies.
And it's not overly warm or too hot. It's just perfect right now.
So for you guys that don't know, Gideon's is its own Disney kind of anomaly. They produce cookies and cakes, and it's generally so full every day that it's a half an hour, 45-minute wait just to get in. They sell out of almost everything. There's a cookie of the month, and we've stopped there before. We were lucky the last time we were here. There wasn't a huge lineup. Get in within 10 minutes. But we'll take you along today. We'll do some shopping, and we will go into some stores. But today we're on a little bit of a mission to get to Gideon's and see if we can get in the line. You don't see very many people here right now. You watch when we get there. That's where everybody was running to. I think this morning might not been a smart idea at the gym to do leg day. I got a feeling it's going to be a very sore walk through here today. Now down here last time, when Ann and I were through, there's an Oakley store. There it is right there. That's where I bought my sunglasses for golf.
Yeah, you got
Especially. I got a good deal on them.
They designed them right for you.
Right, yeah, they built them. Actually, they designed and built for them. You pay for that, but it's just the way it is. So there's Gideon's right here. We're coming around the corner. Let's go see how bad this lineup is. They may not even be open. That's right. It's kind of a little hole in the wall. Line queue is not too bad. I've seen it worse. Oh well, no. Here's your line. Yeah. So as I said, you can tell this place is a thing. And that's just way too long for us. It's worse than a Disney ride. So many people have heard over here of the boathouse. It's a nice restaurant, don't get me wrong, but it's also where the I guess you call it the car ferries launch. There goes a wrapper right there from Gideon. Somebody had a cookie already this morning. So you get in these and they take you all around.
Yeah,
Those are cool. Amphibian cars, I guess. The boathouse. I guess before the crowds get here, we'll make our way over to the Disney shop. Anne's looking for a particular thing, and we'll see if we can find it. Terralina restaurant, Italian. I don't remember that one. I do remember the paddlefish. We went in and took a look around. It's a restaurant designed as a boat, of course. Can't really comment on the food quality because we never had any. And the T-Rex is kind of good for kids. It's been around forever, hasn't it?
it's really pretty over here.
Is it? Okay. Little stream running around the T-Rex complex.
It's the spring of Disney Springs.
Ah, okay, perfect.
It's prettier when the sun's shining out.
Yeah. T-Rex, he goes quite a ways. Now you're into your full menu items here. You know, your $30 stuff, $20 to $35. I can only speak that my friends have told me, they say they like it. Well, that's where the rest of Disney Springs is. A lot of stuff, a lot of people. It's amazing what they can do. Cool.
Children to play with. It's kind of neat.
Good area, right? Now we're going into the big store, World of Disney. We have some business in here, don't we, Ann?
I don't know what I need. I don't need anything. I just have my mind.
Well, for some of our UK friends, you would need a jumper.
Yeah. I'm kind of looking
Sweat
for
top in New Brunswick, or not anyplace else. There's the other side of the Disney store. There you go. Flowers are beautiful this time of year. It's just warm enough now.
One topiary here. If you go to Epcot during Flower and Garden month, they have, I don't know, dozens of them.
Yeah. And they're huge, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah. We're not saying we're not going to get there yet, but there's so much for us to do, and we, like I say, such little time. But we're going to take a stab at it. Hopefully you guys find this of interest and might help you plan a little bit when it comes to your Disney trip. This marketplace, I guess, is a kind of a combination of the Disney store and some neat kind of electronic stuff that they can do. Even get your watches and bracelets and things like that made with your picture on it in Disney. Oh, that's kind of cool. Down at the end of this area now. Start making our way back. This is the Rainforest Cafe. It's been around forever. We've eaten in there before. The interior is pretty cool.
Really cool in there.
And it's made like a volcano. Sometimes we might catch it just right, it spurts off. Take in here and just so you can get a look at what the restaurant area looks like. It's a little dark, but you can see. Cool setup. Real fish going through. It's kind of cool. Have another aquarium in there. Very nice ambiance in here, very different. Something you don't see anywhere else. Over here, got a couple of friends here overlooking when you're eating. Grandpa's here too, it looks like. Very nice place. You can just imagine the kids in here looking at all this stuff. And there's more animation as the day goes on. There's your seats set up like a cut open tree with rings. Really nice. Here's your main bar area. And a whole store dedicated to the Rainforest Cafe. Neat stuff, eh? Today we're going to just try to capture as much of Disney Springs as possible. And here comes our captain. He's going to wave at us, so we've got to wave back. See how cool that is? Yeah. And of course, just over top you can see the water taxis, as I mentioned before. So there is an awful lot of retail, shopping retail here. And we walked through the area that you were just watching us, and there was some. But now we're kind of coming over to the east side. And in here is where a lot of stuff's for sale. And we kind of walked through a lot of it. Not just Disney themed, mostly just normal retail. Prices are, well, you know, they are what they are.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you get here.
You're not going to find a deal.
No. Here's the lime garage. We come in the orange garage, so just so you know the difference. This is halfway through the park. Okay. Under Armour. We always take a walk through there, don't we? Might as well. So, around this east side, like I said, of Disney Springs, we're into the shops areas now. We came from this direction here. We're walking like through a corridor. When we get down to the end of this corridor, we'll take you through. There's a whole bunch of enclosed shops. I would have to call them, you know, a little more high-end shops. We don't mind walking through. We very rarely stop. I'll put it that way. That's the kind of store that stops. But everyone has their own choices on different things they want to buy. At the Lacoste store, I'll probably go into. Sometimes they have some very reasonable clothing.
I'm going to Zara.
Okay, okay, I'll come and get you. Yep. Lacoste, let's take a look through. Still a few sales on in here, but just nothing for me today. But it's a nice clean store, smells nice and cool. Now we'll take a walk across the street here over to Zara. That's where Anne decided to take a little look at. I'm not familiar with that store, so it'll be interesting to go in. Kate Spade, Johnny Was, Free People. Maybe. Oh, there's a store you gotta go in right there. Ah, she found her calling.
No lineup.
Yes, exactly. I'll come in too for a minute, look around. My wife's favorite store. Anne loves it in here. Hi guys.
Hi there.
Hi. for your feet. That's something new. Cityverse. Okay. Beautiful shirts. Very comfy in the warm weather. But they're expensive, but they're good quality, I will say that. You're not just buying the name on these ones, they actually have good quality. Okay, this is the enclosed area I was telling you about. The other side of Lulu's in here. Vera Bradley, Sperry, Rothy's, Sugar Bean, Columbia. I have a feeling, like I say, this place is not very busy right now. And I just have a feeling, because of the forecast today in Orlando, of heavy rain and stuff later today, many people will probably find this an option, as opposed to having to go to a park and spend a couple $100 each. So this could be a happening place. I'm glad we came when we did. Tommy Bahama, that's nice stuff. But very expensive.
Yeah. Colorful and very expensive.
Very colorful, yeah.
Over there.
Okay, on that side, okay. Okay, yeah. So, as we mentioned earlier in the vlog, you can jump on the water taxis, you can jump on a lot of different transportation options, you can walk, but there is a section, and we're walking up to it, and Ann just found it, of the buses. I don't know, there's a little sign up here, it might be nice to put on there for anybody that's interested in these. As you can see, people are lined up here now to go in several different stops. And over here is your bus directory, so let's take a look at it. So, depending on where you want to go, if we were here and Ann and I had parked and we wanted to go to, let's say, the Riviera Resort, we take a look, we go over there and it would say gate 12 for the Riviera Resort, and we would go over to 12 and sit there and wait in one of the sections until a bus came, and that bus would take you to there. And as you can see, the bus comes here all the way around. As you can see, one pulling in now. So they come and they have their distinguished stops. That one has Saratoga strings on it, and they come around in a circle, and their stops on the other side. So you look for the number you want, and you just go there and wait. It's fantastic. It's a great deal. The price is right. Summer House, our new favorite place to eat. Our second trip here. Last time we had our adult children, had a great meal. We're sitting outside today, watching the water taxis go by.
There's a balloon up. That's how far you
That's right. We looked at that earlier, but I'll give you a little idea. You get a pretty good view of what's going on.
And the meatballs.
And the meatballs, that's right, yeah.
Meatballs.
Wonderful.
Be careful, the metal's probably hot, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Already
Wonderful,
perfect.
thank you.
Well,
Thank
enjoy.
you.
Okay. So, like I say, deviled eggs, which we couldn't get last time, have arrived. And also the meatballs. Just a nice little snack before we head out for some cookies. We'll let you know how it is. Let's look at the inside
Look
of
at
that. Look at that. Looks good.
They're perfect.
Summer House and the cookie selection. Awesome. All about $5 a cookie. Very nice. Cookie bar. Here we are, swirls on the water. Anne has been salivating to get here. She loves Dole Whip, and she's been waiting to get here to get her Dole Whip sampler. And now she's got it.
So excited.
I can hold that for you if you'd like. Okay, you got it?
Yeah, I got it.
What do we have here, Anne?
We have, this is the Dole Whip pineapple.
Right?
This is pistachio.
Right.
Pistachio and chocolate, and that one's caramel something.
Yeah.
I gotta go read about that one. I gotta take a picture.
Okay. So we're right in front of the Wayne Forest Cafe as we eat Dole Whip. So maybe the volcano will go off at the same time.
Oh my
Anyway,
goodness.
I am not a Dole Whip fan, but Anne loves it. So.
Banana
But us banana.
and marshmallow
Okay.
and caramel swirls.
All the stuff you love, except no peanut butter.
Pistachio and chocolate and pineapple and vanilla.
Wow, beautiful. It's a volcano. Your delis. Okay. Lots of chocolate goodies in here, isn't there? Oh, it's all Sunday. Okay. I thought it might have been fudge and stuff like that.
That's what they're noted for.
Okay. Well, I don't want to put the same, but 16 bucks, that's a little too much for me. I'm sure they taste pretty good. Right after Dole Whip, you've got to have a coffee. Joffrey's, that's the Disney brand. What's it going to be, huh? Going to be hot coffee or cold coffee?
I'm not sure.
Not sure yet. Well, you got about 15
I'm just
seconds.
gonna get a hot coffee.
Hot coffee, okay?
I'm not a cold coffee kind of girl.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's a steak, eh? Steak, I guess. We settled in here for lunch because we came across this sign right here. $9.99 for egg, burger, and fries. Sorry. How do you beat that? See if the burger's any good, but for that price at Disney Springs, we had to sit down and try it. Sitting on the edge. Beautiful spot.
I guess I'll eat your salad.
Yeah. Oh, there's what a $9.99 lunch gets you at steak.
And that's why we didn't buy two.
That's why we didn't buy two. Plus, we weren't even hungry. We just said we got to see what this looks like. So, perfect. Now we're just heading out of Disney Springs for the day after a good tour around.
145.
1:45. So we've been here. Oh,
Look at the difference in the
yeah, that's what I was
crowds.
going to say. If you look around now, when we first came in, there was a handful of people walking here and there. And now, it's pretty busy. But we had a good day. Weather was great, cooperative. Had some good food. All that stuff that you come over to Disney Springs for. And other than just buying a few little bites to eat, a sandwich, a burger, and a few little things at the summer house, you know, it was a pretty cheap day. We'll get in our free parking and we'll head her back. And maybe on the way out we'll just stop at Summer House and see if we can get a cookie. What do you think? Cookies?
Yeah, okay.
Why not? Yeah, why not? If it's not a big lineup. We'll at least get a cookie. You had your eye on one. Pick up our cookies and head back home. Okay. I might try one of those double chocolate clouds.
Yep, that's your thing.
Yep. I know June wants, yep.
Have an apple oatmeal, please.
I'm going to have a double chocolate cloud. And that'll be it. We're just heading out. That's our orange garage. We just peeked around the corner we didn't go by yet. And we see the M&M store. So we'll just take a little walk through there. It's kind of a cool little store. Lots of stuff in here. And you want to get your picture back with the M&M? The famous M&M wall.
Who doesn't love M&M?
The M&M wall, right? The famous. Oops, sorry. $17.99 a pound. So, wow, pretty good. Okay. Let's head back out. And we'll just take a quick peek on the way by into Splitsville.
Yep.
We've been there many times, but it's just kind of a neat place. Come in there, there's good food. Just go in here and see what we got. Bowling alleys. Restaurant upstairs as well. That's where we ate one night, I believe. Yeah, delicious. And of course you got your bowling, which is, I guess, very popular. When you see all the lanes are pretty well full. And we're just walking through because we're heading out. The parking garage is just to our right. Nice place in here. I wouldn't mind playing here sometime, but last time we ate was a good experience. Okay, thank you. And now we head back to Orange Garage. We'll see if our plan came together pretty good. Getting close to the end, I think it worked out pretty good. Okay, we're coming up the escalator at the Orange Garage to level 3 where we're parked. And I'm curious to see if this is filled up any since when we left. I showed you earlier in the vlog. Looks like an airplane runway with those lights on the roof.
It shows you the red means it's occupied and the green is free.
Yes, good call. I didn't pick up on that. Yes, you know your Disney Springs stuff. There it is. Okay. Hey.
Very good.
Thanks for joining us today.
Yes.
And we're so glad we got this in, and more to come. We're going to try to get to all the resorts best we can. We got 1 month and we're going to do it hard and fast and try to keep you informed. See you later.
Bye.